We're getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. More racing. !race if you're watching live here over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. If you're watching on Dragon Blitz Daily, what's up? Have you been enjoying watching me struggle lately through these new randomizer races? I'm getting my ass beat. And it's mostly due to just lack of information. I just don't know how these presets work. And I'm getting absolutely punished for it. So my plan for this race is to do my best with the information I have and to also try and make notes afterwards to see if that helps in the process. I mean, we're in our tournament training arc right now. We're trying our best to get better. And the only way to really make significant changes in your gameplay is to be tested. Because if you're not being tested, then like you're not going to grow or get better. That's just that simple. So me losing these races, no copium, is a good thing. And if you're watching on Dragon Blitz Daily, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. If you're enjoying the journey, there's going to be more tournament stuff happening, for sure. I will continue to try my best to grow and prosper. The game will continue to give me terrible RNG and try and screw me at all possible points, but, you know, that's life. And all I can do is sit back and observe the chaos as it unfolds in front of me and enjoy the show. Turkey. Now, I wonder if it's worth doing the... This is something I'm going to test. I don't know if I was going to make that jump. Is this worth it? Doing that check? Maybe? It's like a 4-second early game check. Because I was talking a little bit of shit talk about some early game checks and my thoughts on them. Or just like item checks in general. I think item checks are at their best when you're doing them as early as possible. Also, the reason I'm doing this now is because my MP is low, but these rooms are a lot more manageable in the initial version of Castle Keep, or sorry, Castle Entrance, because the zombie room is here, and that's it. If I miss another Wing Smash today, I don't know what to tell you guys. The emulator is just keeping me down. I'm being oppressed. DB Daily's hat, unfortunately, we're going to have to say no to that. As cool as it is, we say no. All right, 1 minute for the entrance check is not a terrible trade. Get an extra bat pentagram out of it. Could be worse. Ooh, I'll take a Fist of Tulkas. That's a really great main weapon to have, early game in particular. Just in general, Fist of Tulkas is fantastic. I'll grab a Leap Stone as well. For the culture, for the vibe. Big fan of leaping, big fan of stones. Chat, what is your favorite stone? Type in the chat box right now. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments what your favorite stone is. I want to know. Is it yourself after you smoke a big, fat, stanky spliff? Crack? Crack's a good one. A little bit of crack rock never hurt nobody. Crack rock investments, me as a real estate investor. Emerald, I love that game. One of the best Pokemon games. Castle key, I'll take it. We can go back to entrance now and go kind of silly with it. Or... there are some options. There are some options. With Castle Key, I wonder if we work on doing more save splits? I mean, it's kind of early game. Save splits kind of suck early game. Because you kind of want the levels to increase your mana so that way your wing smashes are better. I'm gonna save here. And the reason is I think the save split might be worth it. Okay, it's actually not. Now that I think about it. Because it definitely takes less than 20 seconds to get back to the save room. Alrighty, it was worth an idea, I guess. Thank you, Session. Appreciate the good luck. Okay, I'll take it. We can do that out of logic, but I don't think that necessarily helps us. Big yeah, we'll go. What is everyone's favorite part about speedrunning? My favorite part, unironically, is the aspects of speedrunning that provide you with an outlet of safe and constructive self-improvement. Very few things in the world. Not to give you like a genuine answer, I could meme it up and say, going fast, but like, but with sex, haha, I come fast. The real answer is genuinely the, there are very few things in this world that give you as direct feedback as speedrunning, because you can just look at the number go down and get yourself a very true and genuine sense of accomplishment from that you can't really get from a lot of other hobbies, especially ones that are like community driven but not necessarily competitive. So the money, the fame, the women, that's another good one. Yes, of course, of course. Maniac OD, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, man. That's awesome. I appreciate the support. It genuinely helps me out a ton. Did not want to pick that up. Damn. Unfortunate movement. But it's all good. We'll check the shop real quick. I mean, we need random relics anyways. I also want to know what to look forward to.
I'm interested in
Stop with this bad menu.
Thank you.
Hellbog, Mana Prism, Mannequin, Backstabber, DB Daly's hat, Poggers. Yeah, nothing too crazy in the shop. I mean, we already got Tulkas. It's like good enough. I didn't see memorial cards. I didn't see... We did see Mana Prisms, but they were like 5K. No duplicator. So like, I don't know. Why is my hat in the game? It's just a Easter egg slash thing. So the Beyond preset, it adds a bunch of new stuff. It doesn't lower shop prices. It gives you better prices on the items you sell in the shop. Similar, but different. Okay, nothing here. We leave. Do you find the other racers geek out when they talk to you? No. Not at all. Everybody's like really chill, actually. I mean, if you were here earlier, we had a whole conversation after the race was over. That last race, so like, no, everyone's just normal, chill. They're just guys, dudes being guys, enjoying themselves, playing a good ass video game. I'll take a random Vlad. Ooh, I was hoping to dive kick off that guy. We should have enough magic to make it up here. Not that it really mattered. Oh, we made it. Now we definitely... We go to the mines now. We could have done this earlier, and honestly, it probably was the correct play, but... It's not too bad. There we go. Cerberus is no more. Womp. Dude. We go this way. It has more checks. I'm getting real tired of this emulator. Just dropping all my inputs, man. Makes me sad. Makes me real sad. Gas Cloud can be useful later, but I don't know. It might have been worth skipping. This emulator is BizHawk. It is the community standard as of right now. I personally get frustrated using it because it is not the most accurate at responding to fast inputs. Which obviously for speedrunning purposes is annoying. So if you try and do like a wing smash too quickly, even though it's an input that would work on like console, for example, just because the refresh rate of the inputs themselves is higher. The polling rate, if you will, not refresh rate, sorry, the polling rate for the controller is higher. Glasses. Very interesting. So because of that, it just makes for a sometimes worse feeling experience. Because the emulator is just like failing to emulate the way the inputs actually would feel on console. Is MedDefend better? They are exactly the same. Because BizHawk, I'll let you in on a dirty secret, is just the same as MedDefend. Just with some extra options on top of it. As far as I'm aware, that's how it works. It could be that the infrastructure of the core launcher that is BizHawk that is causing the input inaccuracies, but my guess is that it is part of the actual MedDefend core that is being used, so. Long story short, I imagine they are the same. But I can't be certain. I don't play any other emulators. I don't think DuckStation drops inputs, but I haven't done exclusive testing or extensive testing. The issue with other emulators is that they're very inaccurate, which means that they can't be used for speedruns. And they're inaccurate as far as like hardware reasons, not like inputs. Where like having less accurate inputs is like annoying, but like isn't game breaking, whereas having faster load times, for example, is game breaking. BizHawk is also convenient because it allows for easy access for scripting and additional like tools and stuff being added into the emulator, which is one of the reasons why we use it. It's like the tracker, for example, is like really only works on BizHawk. We only got one Vlad. Oy, oy, oy. So my goal right now is I want to get to Spike Breaker because it's the highest complexity thing I can check right now. Dark Shield could have been useful, but we let it go. We also save split here. And we only have one random Vlad, so Grand Falloon might be on the table. I'll have to think about it. Oh, I thought it was a little too high there, but it worked out. Easy peasy. Onyx. There's nothing in the shop that was really that useful, so we let it go. If we have to. Truth of Vlad. That's probably final Vlad, then? very possible that it's final Vlad. So with that info in mind, the highest density is just in the second castle right now. And it's also in logic for our next complexity step, which could lead to like mist, which also could lead to some extra relics and stuff. So I think the plan is we go to second castle now. The only thing that sucks about it is going between the castles right now is going to be a little awkward, but it's fine. Going to the second castle early also gives us a lot of extra levels. And we kind of need the levels so we can wing smash more efficiently. The only thing that's rough about it is I don't have gravity boots, actually. Which means that we're not going to be able to move as efficiently as I would like to. This probably means that we skip Galamoth. Probably. Even though we have an item that probably could deal with him relatively okay. But whatever. Nice Tulkas kill on the shaft orb. Let's go. I'm locked in, man. I'm playing. I feel like even if I don't win, I'm feeling very happy with the thought process behind everything, which is good. I feel like we're finally like playing closer to 100%. Dropping inputs always sucks, but there's a memorial card that'll get us back to caverns. Sorry, catacombs, which is actually not the worst. Should have held my ground versus Darkwing Batman. It's still up in the air what the optimal route is when you have all of the second castle warps open. I'm going to do the route that I think is cool, which is death into reverse left side. We're going to skip stinky ass Galamoth for right now. Hadouken! Snorkel. I don't need no snorkel. Damn. The physics simulation of those items breaking and like bouncing around on the floor, very underappreciated. Please wing smash. Holy fuck, man. Christ. My heart can't handle this shit, dog. From the top ropes. Bam. Oh, God. He almost broke out of the loop. Getting a little unlucky with the random Vlads here, but you know, we do our best. Can we stop screen transitioning, please? Unfortunate. There's the buffed Firebrand. What is it? Agony's Flame or whatever? I don't know if it's worth picking up because you're already like... I mean, it'll be better versus Shaft, I guess. Ooh. We got that memorial card to go back to the first castle. But for what? For what purpose? I presumably already have the final Vlad relics. Oh, it's Leviathan or whatever the fuck you call them. Okay. Oops. The real question is it worth going this way or is it better to use the warp to get to reverse outer wall? And honestly, I don't know, but we'll see. The fast core is just a replacement core, and it works for Symphony of the Night specifically. The fast core isn't designed to work with any other games. So if you like tried to use it to speed up the load times in like Resident Evil, I don't think it would work. But realistically, like, if you're looking to play other games, you probably don't want to play them on BizHawk, to be honest. You're probably better off playing them on, like, Duck Station or something. I think I got too much health. Ring of Vlad? What the heck? Garnet coin plus or minus 1, I need my stonks. We'll make sure to do a big gamble tomorrow before Chaos. We can do like a coin flip. So that way people get a chance to get some extra channel points before we start using them for Chaos. Nothing here. We have the entirety of the right side. Question is, do we memorial ticket now, or do we do right side and then memorial ticket? I think we do right side. I'm just going to commit to it. Oh, God. What is Chaos? Exclamation mark Chaos. We'll give you some info. But it is essentially a mod for SotN that allows people to use channel points, bits, subscriptions, things of that nature to interact with my game in real time. So you can do helpful or hurtful, harmful effects while I'm trying to speedrun through the game. Chaos mode is back. Yes, I made a big announcement about it on my Discord, on Twitter, on stream. So for those that have been around and paying attention, it's also was in my title yesterday, but now I just replaced it with ! chaos because I didn't have enough room to fit everything in my title. So yeah. Only helpful effects. I'm sure everyone's going to be very helpful and very nice. Not a single person will see an effect that will cause some sort of negative outcome and say, ooh, but streamer, I could just... I just got here about 10 minutes ago, but cool. Yeah, I've been talking about it for like the last 3 days. That's why I bring it up. Like, this is something that I posted about days ago. Hence why I gave the extended, like, hey, here's where I have posted about it and talked about it. Essentially as a means of saying, like, you know, there are ways to stay up to date. Those are the ways to stay up to date. For those that want to stay up to date, you know? I'll take a dragon helm. Because it's not just you that didn't know. Many people didn't know. So now I'm letting the world know that, like, yeah, I keep people updated on my Discord server. I keep people updated on the most important things with Twitter. I very rarely use Twitter nowadays, but if it's something that's, like, really important, I'll post about it on Twitter. And I figured the return of chaos is important enough to post. And I'll usually make an announcement on stream, put it in the stream title if it's important, that kind of thing. I guess I'll just wait for it. Take a gravity boot. But the goal wasn't to, like, single you out specifically. I apologize if you felt that way. We at the very least get the warp here. The question is, do we full clear outside of Galamoth? And I think the answer is maybe yeah, we do. And then we memorial card. Getting gravity boots here is really nice.
Steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
What up, Twisty? But yeah, whenever somebody asks a question on stream, I try to curtail the answer such that I can give as much information to as many people, even if they didn't ask the question, as possible. Because if somebody in chat is thinking it and they're willing to ask in chat, there's plenty of people that, like, are thinking it but just didn't ask, you know? So try to keep that as my means of getting out the information when I can. Couldn't you just magic mirror and fall? If I was playing the magic mirror preset, that's probably what I would do, yeah. There's her, she's dead, he's dead. There we go. Pretty clean fight overall. Could have been maybe a little faster, but it's tough to kill these guys fast. Okay. So yeah, it's Beelzebub. Memorial card. And then we start doing some shenanigans, I guess. The only issue with memorial cards is, like, you can't go between the castles very efficiently with them. You can only go one spot. Unless you make your save at, I guess, Castle Keep, but it's a little annoying. Has day gotten better? I'm playing better. I'm a little more focused. I've mostly just been talking about the game. But now we're in autopilot mode because there's not much to talk about. Or, sorry, to think about. So now I'm just talking. Oops. Dude. This guy's really annoying me. Just wing smash through him, man. It's not worth it. Things are just not... I could have killed him like 20 seconds faster if I just was able to get the Tolka special off at the right spot, but it's fine. So now things get interesting. Because we're missing a lot of checks here in the first castle. We're missing one in the second castle, but it simply is not going to be Galamoth. If it is Galamoth, we're kind of fucked. Genuinely. But we'll see. But now we have a pretty solid save split set up. We can kind of do some stuff here. Come on, man. What are these hitboxes? I'm losing my... Oh, I don't have the fucking Telkus on. I was like, why am I not doing the thing? Jesus Christ. That explains a lot. God, my brain is so cooked. These hitboxes are still incredibly jank. Jesus. I mean, practice is like, I'm learning and I'm getting more information to do better in the future. The actual races themselves have gone very poorly. I've been getting my fucking ass kicked. We don't need that. Just get out of here, man. Beelzebub is self-conscious about going bald. Thank you, Gold, for that wonderful emote. I needed that in my life. Thank you. What would I do without you? How did you know I wanted Mr. Krabs' fat ass in my face? Oh, man. The people watching on YouTube can't see that the emote is massive. It's very big. You can pay bits for bigger versions of emotes now. They don't show up properly on my thing up here. But on the actual chat thing that I see, it is big. Odds are that it's not a relic. Which means we go to here first, actually. I mean, if it's not in one of these locations, I don't know if we have a solid chance of winning this then. Didn't sit in the chair, not a real run. Oh, my bad. I'll reset just for you. How could I forget? Oh, here it is. Okay. Could have been worse. I by no means feel safe. I also realized halfway through now, I went out of my way to get the Allrox warp in the inverted castle, which is stupid, because all of the warps are already open. So I wasted like 2 minutes for no reason doing that. Probably a minute and a half, but still. I had no reason to grab that warp. Because that's the whole point of, like, the castle key. That relic is designed to open all of the warps for you. God, dude, if I fail another wing smash, man, come on. This emulator is so cooked. Every failed wing smash is another just heartbreak, man. It's another heartbreak. My heart and soul, it aches for every dropped wing smash. I mean, we're looking at a potential sub 45, but I don't know if that's good enough. Like, realistically, there is a world where I just... Well, I understand why I didn't check all rocks when I did, because I didn't have gravity boots. So, it makes sense. But... Could be the core, not the emulator. It's possible, regardless. I'd be surprised if the new core caused more input issues. I have been more sensitive to them since we swapped to the new core, but that could just be coincidence more so than like actually what's going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure, man. My attack isn't the best here, but... Nice. Got the special attack finish. That was cool. The special attack on the Firebrand or Leviathan in the Beyond preset is really good. Hard competition. The hardest competition is me remembering how to play the randomizer. The last two attempts were thwarted by my inability to play the randomizer properly, for sure. These new presets just have a lot to remember.
Behold my true form,
Damn. Yeah, Ren finished, so we're not getting first place, unfortunately. We were literally one hit away from a one cycle, but it didn't matter. Yo, GG's.
Nice, GG's.
GG.
I made the wrong gamble.
Yeah, it happens. Yo, GG's, dude.
Dude, oh my
You have
god,
been
the scene was
doomed ever
fast.
since you lost.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Really fast.
I'm wondering,
Sarcasm.
did you do Grand Floon by chance?
Profit is it to a man
Yes.
if
Okay.
he gains the world and
I'm trying to
loses
think,
his
like,
own
what
soul?
the major route divergences would be between us, if there were any.
Let's see. Let's see. Bat. So castle key, and after this, you did what? After found the castle key, you go to the warp, or you just continue the route?
In Castle Key?
Said, do not hate you.
Yeah, we found Soul of Bat.
Oh, you mean-
and
wasn't it-
Bat guard, the castle key, right?
Theirs is
Oh,
already a
Castle
hard
Key.
Also said to
Yes,
tell
the
you,
castle keys on that card opens all the warps.
Yeah. What did I do?
forgive
So
me.
after this,
I think I
go-
went to Colosseum and then warped to Outer Wall? Am I remembering this correctly? I don't remember, actually.
Okay, so I pick the Soul of Bat, and I pick the castle key, and I just go back to the warp on entrance, and I just instant go down to Spikebreaker because Bat. So let's check there first. And I found a Vlad, and I think it's the last one.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I check Grand Floon, and I go back to the warp. And
I got the I checked entrance immediately after seeing Solo Bat
nice.
because it's a little bit easier to get through there with lower MP before resetting the area. I don't think it was necessarily worth it because it was like a minute long check, but
I checked this too, but I check after. I don't check at the beginning. I check after. I check it. I think it's not my last check. After the entrance, my last check was Fire of Bat. So after this, I go to the second castle.
yeah.
But I checked everything on first castle available. Everything available, I check it.
What was the
I
name of the
just don't-
seed? Strange week. Got it. It has been a strange week. Let's be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, once I got glasses, I went straight to the second castle. I skipped Galamoth, and when I get to the second castle and beyond, I like going immediately for death after Darkwing Bat. So I go Darkwing Bat, grab the warp, go to death, and then do reverse left side. And then when I finished reverse left side, I had a memorial ticket, and my save was right outside of it was in the catacombs in first castle. So I had to make the decision of whether or not I wanted to go back to the first castle or finish out the second castle. I decided to finish out the second castle except for Galamoth. Then I memorial ticketed. Then I checked Galamoth. Not Galamoth, sorry. Then I checked Grand Falloon. And then it was nothing, so I reset. And then after that, I went to All Rox's, and then I found the last lad. So the thing that actually ruined this run for me is when I was in the second castle, I grabbed the inverted All Rox quarters warp, thinking that I needed to grab it.
Oh, okay.
Instead of after killing Akmadon, backtracking to get to Trio, which is about 20 seconds faster. So
yeah, I entered the second castle, I think, with 34 minutes. So I did Darkwing Bat. I saved my game because I have 2 memorials.
Oh, you had 2. I don't know where the second one was.
There's one at the entrance of second castle, the pot.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Pot, and the other one is Attic, first castle.
Oh, yeah. I never check that unless I'm super desperate.
Yeah.
What weapons were you using, by the way?
Yeah, so I Darkwing Bat, I save my game and I teleport to the left side. So I check the library, there's nothing, and I check creature. When I found the Vlad, I use my library, my memorial card, and go to Medusa.
Okay.
Justice.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think that's like a bad play. I think it's a fair play, is to just get the left side out of the way, and then just do like a somewhat normal route, because the normal route is pretty efficient.
Yeah, I like to do this on Beyond if I have memorial or if I have the castle key. If I don't have the castle key, there's no way. But if I have the castle key, I do this.
Fair enough. Yeah. What weapons or weapon were you using overall?
Oh, I got the Marsu in the way to Grand Falloon. I got the Morn Blade on the Holo Symbol check.
Yeah.
I got the Runting on the Grand Falloon. It's a good sword, but it's not for Dracula. And I got Mablung. I got Mablung somewhere, so in the Dracula I use Dark Shield and Mablung and just Shadow Cloak. I buy the Shadow Cloak.
Okay.
You got invincible against Dracula if you have the Shadow Cloak.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think I found Tulkas somewhere. Maybe it was a random drop or something.
Yeah, there's the Tulkas, yes.
Yeah.
The Tulkas is on the second candle Old Alchemy Lab.
Yeah, I used the Tulkas pretty much the entire time, except for Shaft. I used the Flame Sword, the Leviathan, because it was on the way to Echo, Force of Echo. So I saw it and I was like, well, I need a sword, and this one's probably good enough. So yeah, nothing super overpowered.
Right? You skipped everything about the complexity, right? You found Mist. Where is Mist?
Mist was where
It's
was
on second castle somewhere.
Yeah, it was in second castle somewhere. I think it was Force of Echo actually was Mist.
Okay.
Yeah, so you didn't do Force of Echo or Doppelganger, right?
Nothing. My second cast was Darkwing Bat, left side, go back Medusa, and just Dracula and Shaft.
Oh, okay, that explains a lot, because I full cleared second castle outside of.
Yeah, I full cleared the first castle, except for, of course, for mist checks and holy glasses.
Makes sense.
Yes.
I skipped a couple things in the first castle. We probably did a similar amount of overall checks then if we finished this close. Yeah.
Yeah, if I have to count the checks, I think I did 15 on first castle and more 5 on second, so 20.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. GG's though. Was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
I send the replay if you want to, just check the replay to see
Yeah,
something.
I might check the replay for these last 3 and then end stream probably.
Yep.
But yeah, it's been fun. GG's to everybody. See y'all
GG's,
later.
GG's.
See ya.